How good is Bob Ross?
Like a businessman on the streets, but a freak in the smock or whatever he wore.
Jim Henson was a beautiful man.
Who's Jim Henson?
Kermit. Sesame Street. Muppet Man.
The silence means that I just definitely offended someone.
I'm gonna have to.
Turn me into glue.
Wait, can you use this horse vision? Oh, no, you jumped through the wall.
Did you just teleport outside?
I did.
This is way better than GTA 5.
It absolutely is. The map is 5 times larger.
He goes, hey, Alanah, what are we doing today?
It's a good Mr. Ed reference.
Weezer's for kids.
Why is Weezer for kids? Because of Teenage Dirtbag?
I've got my hash pipe. Are
you making this up?
That's a real song.
Real Weezer song.
That's from the Green Album.
They were the voice of a generation.
Come on,
I don't know
Lana.
which generation.
I'm confused. Confused mostly. That's what they know me for, yeah.
Okay, all right.
This one is from Nicholas Luck that says, let's get Alanah, you mean confused, in a room, turn the lights off, light some aromatic candles, put on some Enya on softly in the background, and blast her with spookum games.
Oh, yeah.
What's Enya?
I was curious if you knew what Enya was.
Yeah, I got on speed dial. 1 sec.
They used to call it New Age.
It's like a new age pop artist.
Oh, it's a human? Oh, I thought it was a genre.
This is the most popular song.
Okay, got it.
Lose monetization on this video.
Enya's gonna strike us.
She is going to copyright strike
It's
us real
worth
bad.
it.
She's very litigious.
I can really feel my chakra.
Very litigious. What are you talking about?
We're talking about
Demolition Man.
We never changed the subject.
Yeah.
Alana, please make them change the
Yeah, I'd love
subject.
to. I haven't seen it.
Adam, remember, you're going to have to make the thumbnail for this, just so you know.
Just this map's pretty
Grab
good.
logo.
Simon Phoenix, give it
Yeah.
a thumbs up.
Oh!
Except I'm gonna use the cover art from Double Impact and see if anyone notices.
No one will.
No one
Okay.
will notice that. Do you know what double impact is, Alana?
No.
Thank you.
Can I leave?
I mean, pretty.
No, we
I
need
can
it.
leave too.
What's
It
your
wouldn't
favorite
matter.
childhood movie? Harry Potter 9.
Sick fun.
Do you have Weekend at Bernie's too?
Yeah.
No
Weekend at
DVD
Bernie's.
collection is complete until you own Weekend at Bernie's
Yeah.
too.
On DVD?
Alana, you're
Can't
aware
be
of
Blu-ray.
you're aware of the plot of Weekend at Bernie's, right?
No. What if I guess? Okay, I know literally nothing about Weekend at Bernie's
All right, yeah, you
aside
guess.
from the
You
title.
guess.
So guess
Yes.
the plot.
It's really hard. This is,
Weekend at Bernie's 2.
I don't know.
You
That
can
you're
guess the
Well,
plot
I
of Weekend
mean,
at Bernie's 1.
I don't think you're gonna
It's
be able
the
to
same
guess
plot,
it.
more or less.
No, it's not.
It's like a high school reunion. So, no. Can you give me like a small hint?
Yes. The main character is dead.
What? That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Are they solving their own murder?
No.
No.
So, do you want another clue? Or
Yep.
It takes place in the Poconos.
That's the second one.
No, it isn't. The
Never
second
m-
one's U.S. Virgin Islands.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my gosh! How do you know that?
Because I own the DVD. Richard and Gary
Why is it called Weekend at Bernie's?
His name's Bernie's.
discover that someone has been embezzling money at their company, and they go to tell their boss, Bernie, about it. Now, the problem is, Bernie's the one who's embezzling the money, and he's doing it for the mob. And so Bernie invites them to his beach house in the Poconos, if I recall.
And that's the end of our video.
No. We gotta talk about the sequel when Voodoo takes over.
I was saying, if we could make MASH 2, what would be the plot?
Well, what was the plot of the first one?
MASH was the medical
Soldiers.
army
Yeah, like-
something hospital.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You definitely can't dodge that.
Hey, there it is.
There's the reference.
Yeah. For those who don't know, that's a reference to a Smashing Pumpkins music video
Yeah. That's
called
what it is.
Tonight.
Wait, hold on, Alana. You know what Gack is?
I'm guessing some kind of glue.
I knew she didn't know what Gack was because nobody knows what Gack
She,
is.
I'm sure she at least knows what phloem is.
No, nobody knows what that stupid garbage is. No.
What the fuck is Gack?
Show pictures of it. It's stupid. We'll never talk about it again.
What is Gack?
It's like Play-Doh, but worse.
Okay.
Well, hold on. It was genius.
Also, Play-Doh you could actually do something with. Gack was literally nothing.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
And it would just be a sticky thing that literally all you could do was stretch and then put back in the jar.
And it made
Yeah,
a fart
was solid.
noise when you put it in its
Oh
container.
yeah, you could fart it.
So the weird thing about Gack is that it felt wet, but it wasn't.
Right.
Nice.
Nickelodeon was built on the backs of people who were like covered in Gack.
Slime. Gack and slime were different.
I know, but
slime.
you bought Gack because it looked like slime.
But it wasn't, because it was wet, but it wasn't.
90%.
This is a lot to process.
Alana, did you have that when you were a kid? Do you have any things that you could touch that were wet but weren't?
This was like the internet. There wasn't like Internet Explorer really. It was
Yeah.
like you had an all-in-one package thing.
Well, we're kind of back there. Google is locking that shit down.
Hold up. AOL came on a floppy disk?
Yeah. How do you think people got
They
it?
used to give away free AOL discs in the mail, like 2.0. It would just be in your mailbox.
Yeah.
And
Oh
you were
God.
like, what?
They blanketed the world with them. I used to.
Wow.
Okay, let's make it easier. What's your favorite Predator film?
Dude, the newest one.
Is
That's
it good?
right.
I've heard some
Did you
mixed.
see-
It's the best.
That's right.
Does the Predator have a gender in this one?
It's a they.
I think it's a they. Yeah.
But to be even more progressive, I'm not joking here, Alex.
Fantastic.
Oh, first aid.
The Predators want to weaponize autism. That is a plot point
That's a real thing that
of
happens.
the film.
I went to Panda Express.
And
The video's
was
over.
it good?
Oh, that's
I
it.
was just adding to the
Oh,
whatever you
cool.
guys were talking about.
Cool. That's cool.
You know, there's nothing more American than getting Panda Express on a Sunday.
What kind
But
of food do they have at Panda Express?
American food.
It's called Asian food. You were just there, Alanah.
At Panda Express? The country?
Actually, I was just there at Pan Express. Sorry, everyone, for the references to Swan. Nobody knows what it is. I apologize.
I don't. I really fucking have no idea.
Well, I mean, the entire band of Smashing Pumpkins is basically just Billy Corgan, but he went, I want to do my own band.
No.
Swan.
For Swan, he got Jimmy Chamberlain, who's like one of the best drummers ever.
He did.
Smashing Pumpkins drummer.
If 2 of your 3 members are in the band, I don't care if you call it Boxcar Racer, it's still Blink-182.
Alanah, do you know that reference to Boxcar Racer?
No.
No. Okay, understood.
At one point, there was a huge band
No.
in the world of angsty teenagers like myself.
Yeah.
I was
They
one
called
of those.
themselves Blink-182.
I know them.
So Tom and Mark would always fight. Because Tom
Nobody
wanted to
cares.
sing about space,
Alanah,
and
let's-
Mark
let's
wanted
talk
to sing about
Let's talk about a new
girls.
band like Ariana Grande.
You will know God.
Yeah, those are the lyrics.
So when Mark and Tom couldn't see eye to eye, they would make new albums.
It's your song. What?
Boxcar Racer.
Stop talking about Blink-182.
Plus 44.
Talk about new people like Ed Sheeran or something. Jeez. Fucking Shawn Mendes, something.
Transplants.
Oh, God, that's a deep cut. Alanah, you know what transplants are? Definitely
Oh,
not.
I love transplants. Damos egos. Damos egos.
Oh, gosh, that song
That's
is
a,
terrible.
it's an awful song.
Damos egos. Damos egos.
From Nico Fonseca, and it says, I'm crying at Alanah trying to figure out what the plot to Weekend at Bernie's is. I think at the time I guessed it was a high school reunion where everyone went to Bernie's house and like had a party or something.
you were close. You were in the 80s vein of movies. I appreciate
Well, I've learned since, but I always wanted to do a series where I'd guess the plots of old films that I hadn't seen and then see how wrong I was. Give me a movie that I haven't seen.
RoboCop.
Total Recall.
Drop Dead Fred.
Running Man.
Running Man, hold on. I'll give you a hint. It stars Arnold Schwarzenegger.
So it's an action movie?
It is an action movie.
It's a phenomenal
Running Man.
It's
Is
a great
it-
movie.
is it-
It's also way ahead of its time.
Sci-fi set in space?
Sci-fi, yeah.
Does he wear a cool suit
Not
of some
set in
kind?
space.
What? No, not since
He does wear a cool suit.
He runs very fast from
Really?
the cops.
No.
He does
He's
go
a vigilante outlaw.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you another one real quick.
Okay.
Short Circuit 2.
Movie about hackers?
Nope.
That's
Short
Close.
Circuit.
Oh.
This is impossible.
No, I should get it.
She'll
Short
never.
Circuit. Is it super racist?
Oh, yeah. The first one is Steve Guttenberg.
It's great. It's a great movie.
Meets a robot who's struck by lightning,
bad.
who becomes sentient, and then is on the run because he's supposed to be a military robot. But then Short Circuit 2, he goes to the big city with a white guy who is doing brownface.
No.
And what's the problem?
She swallowed her paper and then spit it back up like an animal.
At the end, he goes thug, so he puts a mohawk on himself. My comment is from Big Kick Energy, Funhaus Comments 105. Now, a significant thing about this episode is we started hitting Alanah with a bunch of movies she'd never heard of.
RoboCop.
Total Recall.
Drop Dead Fred.
Running Man. Like Short Circuit 2.
Made up.
And so, Automaton Wizard says, I can definitely get behind the idea of a reoccurring segment where Alanah guesses the plots of 80s movies.
Okay, hit me.
Alanah, come on up here. I've made a list of a couple movies here. First things first. Commando.
No, she's not gonna know this one. No way. I don't even know this one.
What do you think it's about?
Something to do with war. Maybe they're shirtless.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. He is
On the
very
cover,
shirtless.
yeah,
Yeah, very
100%.
shirtless. Trading places.
This is gonna be one where like a man and a woman swap bodies for a day and it's like comedy and they have to like find themselves.
Respected women in the 80s.
I was gonna say, this is the 80s, so it was a man and a man. Two old rich men play a prank on them by swapping their positions in society for $1.
Let me see Jamie Lee Curtis topless.
Weird Science. What do you think it's about?
I honestly would have thought it was a documentary.
I mean, it is.
Kind of is.
Weird Science.
This one's tough. This is a tough one.
Can I have a clue?
Element of romance.
Also, women weren't people in the 80s, so
Remember
consider
that.
that too.
Imagine a woman is a thing.
a science experiment goes wrong.
Okay, or goes very right.
And someone makes a love potion?
Close. You're thinking of Love Potion number 9, which is another 80s movie.
No, she's close.
But
Wait, hold on. Bonus points if you know who does the theme song. It's Oingo Boingo. Do you know who that is?
all right, The Lost Boys.
Yes.
No way.
No.
No way.
What?
Kids who run away from home, maybe.
Yeah.
And
Something significant about these kids. What is it?
There's no way she's gonna get this.
Is there any like Peter Pan reference?
Kinda?
Oh, I mean, that's kind of the whole idea.
Like
is
some
that
Neverland?
it's a metaphorical.
But like
they
there's
don't
something.
age?
Oh yes, you're right. They don't age.
Okay.
What doesn't
Why?
age?
But why, Alanah?
What doesn't age
Yes.
that's cool?
What doesn't age that's cool?
And women
Always
love
And
cool.
robots.
So close.
So close. What's cooler than robots?
Come on.
Sexier. What's cooler
One-
and
there's one
sexier
more
than
answer
robots?
that's cooler than robots. It's only one.
I don't know the answer to that
They're awfully
question.
pale.
I can't think of anything cooler than robots. Aliens.
Damn it!
Aliens aren't fuck.
They're vampires.
Of course they are.
Bunch of
Not
vampires
cool.
living
Bonus
in
points if you know who the head
Sand
vampire is.
dunes or
It's Kiefer Sutherland.
This was almost. There's no chance. Risky business.
No way.
No.
Absolutely not.
I haven't even seen that.
I haven't seen it.
Risky business
I'll give you a
is.
hint. Alanah, ready?
Turn back.
End the show. End the show.